Welcome to Rock Life. My name is Francis, and today we're doing a walkthrough in Darksouls. It's one of the best intros I think I've ever done in my entire life. So as you can see here, our character is Francis, and we're gonna be a warrior. And I warn any of you looking for a walkthrough. I'm probably not the best, and I'll probably die a fair bit, but you know, we'll see how far I get. But you know, I know a lot of people whose game is very difficult for. Myself included. There's some parts that are just completely absurd. The Anorlando archers. So hopefully this walkthrough will be able to do everything, and then you'll be like, oh, hey, there's everything. Now I can go do it. And it's a pretty good game, so then you'll be able to watch it. We'll cut this guy with our half a sword. I mean, half a sword is being generous. It's more like a third a sword, really. Going up the ladder. So I created a new character for the walkthrough here, obviously, but I haven't actually beat the game myself. I'm like at the very end now, you know, Tomb of Giants area. So bonfires, I'll just explain things even though most of you probably know. Bonfires and the checkpoints, you get those, and then when you die, which you will, you'll spawn back there. Okay. So the Asylum Demon's in here. He's the tutorial boss fight. He's gonna come down, but we can't fight him yet because we don't have, you know, a weapon besides our third of a sword. All right. Well, that's. By the way, this is the closest any two bonfires will be in this entire game. Usually, it's like, you know, on the other side of the entire level, if you're lucky. All right. So that guy's gonna try shooting at me. I'm gonna run in here, grab the shield, equip it. Also, I don't know all of this stuff, like secret rings and whatnot, but I know a fair bit of them, so hopefully we'll be able to go over some of those, so you can be like, oh, that's where that thing is. And I'll be like, yes, yes it is. We'll have that exact conversation. Alright, so now we have a sword and a shield. We're pretty much ready to fight the demon, but we gotta go through some other stuff first. We gotta get our Estus flasks, which are basically just healing potions. There's a magical ball that comes here. Ah, magic balls. Ah, I dodged your magic ball. Okay, we're gonna mash through the dialogue for this guy. Yeah, we'll be friends. He gives us 5 healing potions. So your healing potions, your Estus flasks, they regenerate every time you go to a bonfire and rest. You get 5 of them back, unless you kindle the bonfire, in which case you can get up to 20. So you can kindle it 3 times. And you can also upgrade your Estus flasks, but you gotta see a magic person to do that. Combat's pretty simple: light attack, strong attack, sidestep, roll, block, parry, execute. Most enemies can be killed using the classic strategy of bait, retreat, beat, repeat. That's something to remember. I forgot it was. Someone said that on YouTube at some point. I still remember that because I think it's pretty funny. Alright, there's some guy in here we'll kill as well because he doesn't look particularly friendly. And he's dead. Alright, now we gotta go kill the Asylum Demon. I'm probably going to die because I genuinely suck at this game, but if we're lucky, I'll look really cool, like I actually know what I'm talking about. Stabby, stabby. So keys to lock onto him, and then try and get behind him and stab him in the butt. Oh, oops. Gotta roll all the way of that butt-crushing attack. He's gonna do it again, I guess. That's cool. Don't really appreciate that attack, because not a whole lot I can do. Oh, alright. Well, we had our shield up, so we're fine. So your stamina does everything ever. Sprinting, attacking, blocking, sneezing, smelling. Yeah, he's a lot easier than I remembered him on my first playthrough. I'm absolutely not going to die. You might die though if you're new to Dark Souls because, I mean, it's tricky, but once you get used to it, he's not a lot better than he wants. So kill him, take his souls, take his key. Hopefully the recording software is still going because I've already had it crash once. Lovely. Now we're gonna go to the Firelink Shrine. It's a very lovely view up here. Alright. Oh, alright, so Crow gave us a ride over here. So we have plenty of souls now, so we can level up a couple times. I'm gonna put most of my points into strength. Honestly, I'm kind of a heavy hitter. Like, once we get to the point where we kill Havel, he's a boss sort of thing, mini-boss. Once we kill Havel the Rock, I'm going to be taking his armor, and I'll probably be using that for a good fraction of the game, because it's pretty good heavy armor. Although it is quite heavy, so you need a magic ring to be able to hold most of it. Stab this guy. So next we're gonna go up into Lordran, the city, and dink around up there for a bit. Someone's starting firebombs on me. Stop it! I don't like that. You will feel the end of my blade. Nope, there's someone behind me. There we go. Alright. Oh, that was a mistake. Mistakes were made, but, you know, I live, so. You can come over here. Whenever you see a little glowy white fire above a corpse, they usually have useful items like weapons and souls and armor and souls. Usually souls. It's a lot of souls. Kind of in the title of the game, though, so I mean, it's not really false advertising. I'm drinking Estus Flask. Great. Zoom in of that. Alright, going up here. And there's some more guys to kill. Lovely. Stab. Come here, friend. Stab. Oh, he dropped something. Probably nothing useful, though. Oh, cracked round shield. It's like Christmas. Throw one more firebomb at me, buddy. I dare you. So the next boss we have to fight, or, I mean, fighting for me will be easy. Assuming you're also playing through this game, is a walkthrough. The next boss you will have to be fighting is the Taurus Demon, and he's kind of annoying if you don't know what you're doing. I've seen two ways that really work of fighting him, and we'll go over those once we get there. That's the Hellkite Dragon. Now, most idiots on the internet are like, go up to him with a bow and arrow, and you can shoot off his tail, and you get what's called the, It's just a big sword. It's like the dragon tail sword or something stupid. I don't recommend doing that, just because it's stupid and a colossal waste of time, and there's better weapons that you can be getting yourself. I mean, it's an alright noob weapon, I guess, but, I mean, I'm hardcore, obviously, so I've never used it, and I don't plan on using it in this walkthrough. Ow, there's an archer who is murdering me. Which I guess is kind of what he gets paid to do. Still not as bad as the Anna Orlando archers. Come here. Haha. There's a bonfire right over behind us if you need it, but I'm going to go take care of whatever the heck is going on over here first. Alright. Come here, friend. Oh, is he going to be drinking a healing potion? Don't think so. Alright. When there's multiple enemies at once, like a fight like this, when you first start playing the game, it can be pretty difficult. Generally, the key is to separate them because, you know, multiple enemies at once, it's way more vulnerable to attacks, but if you practice enough, you'll get used to it pretty quickly. So, I mean, you know, practice makes perfect, but not really. Alright, so there's a merchant over here who you can buy things from, but we're not going to be buying things, we're just going to be killing him. He's got a katana too. I don't think he does too much damage, but I don't plan on getting hit, so I couldn't tell you.
Why me?
Okay, so we killed him. We're gonna take his key and some other stuff, and his katana. If you want the katana, it's not an awful weapon. I mean, it's kind of slow to do its power attack, which personally I don't really want because I like my quick power attacks, but you know, try all the weapons. That's a preferred weapon. I'm a halberd person, as I'm sure most people are, so as soon as we find a halberd, I'll be sticking with that for a good majority of the game as well, until we get the crystal halberd. Blocked. Ow. Why? Bloody hell. Broken straight sword. Wow. And going up here. Man, this is exciting. Ladder sequences. Hey, some loot. 10 throwing knives. Great. It's really fantastic. Alright. I don't think this door is locked. No, it is not. There is treasure, though. A wooden shield. I think a wooden shield is, good for rogue classes if you're playing a... I don't know if it's called a rogue or a thief or what, but you know the type. The sneaky, stabby class. Then, lightweight stuff is good. I can level up one more time, so I'll do endurance. Get some more stamina. Oh, I forgot this guy's secondary spawning. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to that. Stab. Just stab. Alright. These guys are going to be chucking fire bombs at us. I don't expect to do the Taurus Demon on my first try because I haven't fought him in a while, but if I do, sweet. Oh, recover, there we go. That was cutting that fight a bit close. Fight killing. There we go. Okay, those guys, those firebomb guys on the roof are being quite annoying. If you remember that key, we kind of murdered that merchant alive. Because we didn't murder him dead. No, we murdered that merchant and got the key from him, and that key is going to unlock a secret door. That's not all that secret, but it is locked. In a minute. Oh, some more firebombs. So, I mean, you don't have to kill him if you want to be the sort of passive-aggressive Dark Souls player, but, most NPCs I don't recommend killing, especially in your first playthrough, which I think is mainly what a lot of people say, but then you can if you want to, I don't know. If you want achievements, you probably shouldn't be doing it. Alright, this is the door. So we'll use the residence key we got from the merchant, and we'll go in here. And then down here is a little chest with some, gold pine resin, which is quite useful for dragon bosses, I think, because dragons are weak to lightning, and gold pine resin does, like, plus extra lightning damage, so it's pretty useful for that sort of thing. And there's an archer in this tower I want to take care of. Oh, I killed him instead. I was going to take care of him. No. Alright, I'm going to take care of these firebomb guys as well, which probably won't go so well because I don't have any fire-resistant gear, but, or perhaps flame retardant. Please don't throw a firebomb at me. Thank you. Okay, and there's another soul. Wow, it's almost like the game is about souls. Crazy as that would be. Alright, now this fight over here can be tricky if, you're not incredibly great at the combat yet. Because there are 3 guys. But if you sort of split them apart a bit and take it slow, you should be fine. I'm gonna get them up to a more open area though, because fighting on staircases is an art that I have not perfected. Got one. I'm thinking this guy's gonna be going for a healing potion in a second, so I kind of want to take him out as quickly as possible. And done and done. Alright, now that those guys are taken care of, the next order of business will be this staircase. And the guy's gonna kick a barrel at us, which I don't appreciate. Oh, it's a flaming barrel too. Man. Oh, I don't know why I swung a second time. Praise the sun. Yeah. This door, I believe, is locked at this point, but I'll check anyway. Yeah, it's locked. Down there is actually, as I mentioned like 10 minutes ago, Havel the Rock is sitting down there. And he's someone we will be fighting in a bit. I believe there's a barrel in this tower that has like a chance of spawning, or maybe it always does, 100% chance, I don't remember, of getting a twinkling twilight titanite beetle. It's a bug with rocks on it. Yep, there it is. Salamander. It's salamander. and then you have to kill it. Even though he looks kind of cute, you're definitely going to want to kill this guy. Oh, where is he? Oh, he's on the stairs. Come on. There we go. Alright, so Twinkling Titanite is really useful for ascending weapons, which is basically how you upgrade them. Yeah, well, he says a bug. It almost looks like a salamander. But yeah, so you're definitely going to want to grab that, even though right now it seems kind of useless. When we get to the point where you'll be using it, you'll be like, wow, that's great. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Alright, we're almost at the Taurus Demon boss fight. Oh, that guy's gonna make a healing potion, is he? I see it is. Might be like a sword in the throat area. Okay, so now for this boss, longsword does 80 damage. The Uchakanga, that's basically just the katana thingy. That does 90 damage, so I'm actually... Oh, I don't have enough stats. No. I'm guessing I don't have enough dexterity. Yeah. Alright, that's unfortunate because it does do more damage, so it's the most damage you can get at this point. If you did upgrade your dexterity, congratulations, because you'll probably be able to use this, but I won't, which is fine. The other sword will work, it's just probably going to do less damage. Also, when you're on ladders, you can tap B, or if you're PlayStation, random shape, and slide down it. Alright, so the Taurus Demon's going to pop over here, and basically what we're going to do is, I'll obviously show you as well, but he's going to pop over that. We're going to sprint this way towards this tower. There are other ways of doing this. A friend of mine the other day just, paid off friend, did a thingy with the doorway where he just kind of stabbed him a lot. And it was actually kind of interesting to watch. But I usually just take the new way of running up here, then running down, stabbing him in the back for 300 damage, which is obviously way more than you're going to be doing regular combat. Then sprint fast as your little legs can carry you all the way over to the other side. Remember, you can block while you're sprinting, which will be useful, if not now, then later on. He's going to swing, get back. Okay, now he's swung, he's going to be in stunning mode, and we're just going to run for it. Nope, we did not make that, but we do have enough health, so we should be fine. Go, 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 go. We're going to be cutting this one a bit close. I'm not going to lie. Alright, we're fine, don't worry about it. And we're just gonna rinse repeat that thingy. We have like a healing potion because I'm kind of about to die. Stab in the face. Neck. Go, 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 go. He's got such a long range with that bloody hammer. So yeah, no, and like I said, I've done this multiple times, so I might make it look easy. Which I'm sure I won't, because I'm nearly positive I'm going to be dying, but to someone who's less experienced, this can be quite the fight. And by quite the fight, I mean you will probably die several times. Which is just kind of the game, honestly. I have yet to see a speedrun of someone doing the entire game without dying, which I'm sure has been done, but, you know, they're also probably kind of insane. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Alright, looks like one more of those and we should be good. Oh good, and it came off on the right side. Oh, that was cutting it close. Praise the sun. I hate when people leave the messages like that. Oh, okay, that was close. He can easily hit you off this edge too, which really sucks, especially if you're doing like really well in combat, and then he just insta-kills you off that edge. That can ruin your day. And da 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 da. Also, nothing sucks more than jumping off this thing and missing, because I mean, you see how hard it is to bloody well set it up. Missing is just kind of tragic. But it looks like we got him. Oh, he's got a tidbit of health left, but I'll just stab him in the butt. And the Taurus Demon is done. So, that's pretty much what you have to do. It will probably take you a couple tries, but if you do it first try, congratulations, you have earned no one's respect. So, you're probably going to get some souls from him any second now. There we go, 3,000 souls. And he gave us, you know, homeward bow and some stuff we might use later on. Maybe. I'm actually going to equip the homeward bone instead of this orange guided spear. Well, actually, I'll take the throwing knives. Throwing knives? Well, you might think they're more of a rogue class thing. As a warrior or wizard or whatever, you can actually use them to aggro enemies from far away, which can be useful. Circumstantially. Alright, down here is the Knight Solaire, which we're going to talk to him because he will become useful in a bit. So skip through some dialogue. Back away, touch him a second time. Yes, is my decision. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yes, is my decision. And he's going to give us the white soapstone. Okay, thank you, Solar. Alright, so now, what we just did, assuming you hit yes both times, which you were supposed to, you will make him your friend, and then whenever you need, you can summon him in a boss fight, and he'll come and help you. And there's a particular boss fight involving 2 gargoyles on a rooftop, which is crazy difficult. And if you're not having help from him, you're going to be having a very, very difficult time. Alright, so there's the red dragon. He did a bit of fire on us, but hopefully we'll just sprint into here. Okay, we're good. Alright, a much needed rest, I think, is in order. Kick down this ladder. Make sure you kick it down, kids. You really don't want to go through all that again. Slide down, and well-deserved rest at your bonfire. Level up if you need to farm some enemies. Well, I'm actually going to do 1 turns. If you need to farm some enemies, you can run around and do some of that. Oops, I'll take one out of here, put one up here. Yeah, there's some enemies you can farm for experience. Otherwise, you can head up and continue on our path. I'm actually going to just get a quick couple kills here so I can get enough experience to level up one time, because you see, 1,000 souls. I just need like 100 more. That should do it. Oh, he dropped something. Probably nothing useful, but once in a while. It's not all that great. Alright. But now I can level up one more time. Leveling up is good. Even though it looks like your stat increase is really incremental, it is, but, I mean, it will make a big difference. Well, actually, it makes a really small difference, but, you know, just do it. Same with ascending your weapons. It sounds like 1 point of more damage isn't all that great, but, you know, it kinda is. Alright, so now we can continue along here. Try kicking. Alright. There's a guy who's gonna be over here, so just make sure you don't forget about him. I recommend fighting inside this little area, like underneath the bridge, and not on the thin. Like, fighting him right here is not a great idea because you can fall off the edge very easily. I mean, so can the enemies. You can easily push them off the edge if you so desire, but I just kind of want him to come into here so we can fight without any edges involved. Come here, don't be shy. No, come here. Took a bit of damage there. Alright, this next scene up ahead here, assuming you don't have some good poison resistance gear, and I have no idea why you would, but I haven't played too many of the classes yet, so maybe like a wizard gets something, I don't know. Don't get hit by these guys, which might sound stupid because you shouldn't be getting hit by any enemies, but these guys do poison damage. Let's knock that right off the cliff. And poison damage sucks because if you get poisoned, it doesn't just go away in 5 seconds. It lasts a long time and does a lot of damage, so it's really crappy. So I just, as you saw, I led one right off the ledge and then just sort of stay away and poke at the other. Just make sure they don't get too close to bite you, because poison is really just awful. Yeah, do that and then don't die. But if you do, the bonfire's nearby, so you shouldn't be in too much of a pickle. Might be a bit of an onion though. Don't go up this tower yet unless you're suicidal, in which case you're welcome to. There's a black knight up there and he's not very friendly. Alright, kill this guy. Alright, next mini boss here is this thing. Boar, I guess? So we're gonna, I'll show you the strategy that us noobs use for fighting him. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, that was a second mistake. Come on. Let's not make those kind of mistakes with people. That was just me being cocky. Come on. Feel free to hit me back, buddy. Bloody hell. Come on! Swing at me. Alright, there we go. Took care of him. So now, what we're going to do with this... Now, you can try fighting him with some pyromancy spells, which is pretty much the other best way to do it. Because pyromancy... Basically, this dude's pretty weak to fire, but he's almost immune to physical damage. I mean, you'll do like 1 to 2 damage on a hit. So what you're going to do is get him to charge you with this little fire right here. Ow, bunch of arrows. And he's going to run into the fire and take fire damage. As you're seeing, he's just, 32 fire damage. Also, if you have any black fire bombs, try to whip those at him as well. But just know that your sword or axe or whatever the hell of it you're using probably isn't going to be doing anything at all. So he went back. We're gonna get into rush again. Oh, he missed. Flame, which is fine. So not in a rush here, buddy. We'll throw another firebomb though, because I don't use them for anything else. Hey, mister. Come here. Come here. Yeah, 32 fire. 64 fire damage. Hot dog. I'll throw one more of these at him and hopefully that will kill him. Nope, two more. There we go, took care of him. So fire bombs, and then if you don't have any fire bombs, just use that fire. It's slower, but gets the job done. Alright, some archers out there we'll deal with now, because they have not been very friendly. There's also a spear guy up here, so I'm just going to kind of guide him down here on the stairs, and we'll have a little stairway duel. Come here. Come on. Just get over here. This skeleton's just never do what bloody wants him to do. Yes, fighting him without, or in a place where the archers can hit you, is just not all that great. Because they'll do that. Get down here, come on! Face your death with some courage. Someone talking? Come on. Come here. Taste my blade. There we go. Alright. Like a health potion. Alright, so now we took care of him. There's some archers over here. Also, the boar. That armored boar thing. I mean, most enemies, you know, when you die, all the enemies respawn, which is nice for farming. But, the boar will not respawn because he's a mini-boss, so that's nice. You don't have to worry about, you know, needing more fire bombs or anything to fight him a second time. So that will help. Oh, is this guy healing up? That's not okay. I don't know what that guy's doing up there, but it doesn't seem a particularly good idea. So he just jumped into my sword strikes. Okay, took care of him. So, oh, we dropped something. Is it useful? Titanite shard. Yes, it is. That's rare. Alright, actually, we do want to be in here. So that guy's gonna lead us into a trap. It's an ambush. You gotta watch out for these hollowed people. They're pretty weak. They usually die in one hit from your power attack. But you do have to watch out because they're crafty when they're in groups. Okay, and it looks like they dropped some completely useless stuff. Also, there's no place to... Oh, there's like only one thing... Blah, blah, blah. There's only one place in the entire game where you can sell stuff, so... I mean, like those broken sword hilts, just discard them. Because they're going to take up inventory space, and you genuinely can't use them. Also, the mystery key, we need that, so don't forget to pick that up. So yeah, just discard stuff, because you really won't be getting around to selling much. Unlike most RPGs. Skyrim. Alright, took care of those guys. There's another ladder, but first, if you're feeling daring, master of balance, you can third-person platform your way across this. Shouldn't really say platform. Well, is it? I don't know. Anyway, there's a large soul and undead, so that will be useful in a bit. Maybe. I'm gonna walk up here. And by walk, I mean climb. And there's a thing, probably. Ah, yes, a staircase. Traverse the white light. We did need to go through there, by the way. Because now we're up here. Alright, down there, that's the whole boar section. English is hard. Yeah, no. So we're gonna come around here. Now, here's our first sort of tough enemy that might actually kill you. I mean, besides the boar. These guys, there's quite a few of them, and they can certainly be tricky if you don't know what you're doing. Especially when they do that with their sword, go into that weird, almost like fencing sort of thingy. Don't attack. Don't do anything. Just wait them out. Because if you do attack, they like twist you around and murder your face. And it's not pleasant. So I'm just gonna back up. Oh, yeah. So you might want to go with your quick attacks here, because he seems like he's blocking my strong attacks fairly easily. It's a game of patience with these idiots. On the bright side, you can get their armor, and I think it's not all that bad. Or at least some parts of it are. Come on. What you got? Boom! Got him, coach. Alright. Ooh, it's a knight shield. Is it better than our shield, though? Is the question. Maybe. Looks like it has a higher thingy. Oh, there we go. So this has... oh, yes. Very interesting. Oh, oh, yes. Okay, this... very interesting. Oh, yeah, it's got higher stability. Alright, so, I mean, if you're playing a class similar to mine, which I highly recommend on your first playthrough, a melee class, but that's personal opinion, you can really play whatever. If you're playing a melee class, this shield is better, I think. I mean, maybe it's not, but if you really want to know more about items, I recommend checking out the Darksouls wiki, because they have a lot of useful information. Same with if, like, say you watch this video on the Taurus Demon, and you just are having a lot of trouble, you can read the wiki and sort of get more background and whatnot on his attacks. It helps. Oh, that was a mistake. Fix that though with some quick stab wounds. Kinda hoping he'll do a power attack. There we go. I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't drink a healing potion early. There we go. This second skeleton actually screwed him over because he wasn't able to jump back. Now he's screwing me over because he won't bloody move. Go! Get out of my way. I've got places to be. I gotta walk through the make, gosh darn it. No, you may not drink that healing potion. That's for permission next time. Alright, so we took care of those two idiots. Jumping? No, don't listen to the signs. They're full of lies. We're gonna cut down over here first, but, you know, you can skip this part and do it later if you really need healing. I'll show you where the bonfire is next, but I'm gonna come down here because I have plenty of health. Let's deal with this guy. Oh, why does my sword not do enough damage? Come on, hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Oh, bloody hell, I thought I had him. Stop being a person. Is this what I think it is? It's the basement key. We're gonna need that in a bit. Alright, pull this lever. Which, I mean, I'm sure you probably did, because you're like, ooh, levers. Opens the gate, yay, even though that really won't help us anymore. Anyway, this is the Church of the Undead. Don't go into the front door. Okay, halberd. This is the regular halberd, and I highly recommend you at least try it, if not use it for a while, because it's genuinely a good weapon. You can stay far away from things and poke them, and, I mean, what more do you want? But if you're a sword and shield guy, go for that too. Okay. Yeah, don't go into the front door here, because there's just a bunch of these guys. I'll show you the halberd, though. See, I mean, look how much more damage that's doing than the sword. I mean, even just early game, it's going to be doing way more damage. So that took care of that pretty easily. So now that we have our halberd and we opened up the gate, we're going to get another bonfire, because I know it's been a long time since we've had one of those. And I'm sure you, new to the game, will need to rest. If not now, then in 5 seconds after we kill all 3 of these guys. Oh, bollocks, that was a mistake. Oh, I see, we're both going to heal up. That's cool. Look at that, that took care of him way faster than the sword, if I didn't suck so much with it. The crossbow is not going to survive. Alright, take a left in here. Sprint down this obnoxiously large... yeah. What time is it? Alright, I'm gonna want to wrap this up soon. I think I'll stop right in here and we'll take care of the Church Undead. Next part, assuming this recording saves, and if it doesn't, that will be quite sad, because I felt like this went pretty well. Okay, here's our bonfire. Make sure you don't just light it, you rest at it as well. So then you can level up and all that other great stuff. I'm going to get my vitality up because yeah, I need 200 more souls. So like you saw, to level up one more time, I was missing 200 more souls. If you're just like a bit off and you don't want to go kill an enemy real quick, take one of your souls, use it, and see, like this Soul of Lost Undead will give me 200 souls. So it's just a quick way if you're about to level up. Give you just enough that you need to... I'm actually gonna get my dexterity up. Alright, so awesome. That was very successful. Tune in next time for the next part of the walkthrough and we'll play more Dark Souls. So, Good afternoon.